Hello everyone. So in this tutorial we are going to build a 3D house design that will look something like this. Okay, we are going to try to design a house that looks a little bit something like this, with the roof design something like that. Okay, so I'm going to start right now, and I'm going to delete off first the floor plan, which I did earlier. So just select this and press delete first. Okay, first things first, we need to draw its floor plan of the 3D house. So let's say I take this top view on top of here. Okay, and I will start to draw the floor plan right now. So I just type L, enter. Okay, and start to draw the floor plan. So I click and polar track. So I'll take the measurement and the dimension over here, maybe around 6,000, yeah, 6 meter, 6 meter. So this one, for the porch area over here, I'll take around 4 meter or 4,000, enter. So this one going in like this, 4,000, enter. Okay, this one also 4,000. Okay, enter. Okay, press enter. I undo first, yeah. Okay, this one should go down. Polar track, type 4,000, enter. Okay, and I'll make this one 6 meter, enter. And I can just object snap track this part over here. Alright, so I'll get something like this for my house floor plan. Okay, I'm trying to create something like this, and we can just see how it goes first. Okay, okay, I would like to digital trace inside the area of my floor plan using the boundary command. So I'll type BO, enter, type BO and press enter, and I click this button, pick point. I click inside the area, this area, and press enter. Okay, and that will just digital trace or join all the line segments together like this. And I will offset it, right? I just type O, enter, and then I type 300, enter, and then I just offset the wall going inside like this. Press escape, yeah. Okay, so I got the wall thickness already for the concrete wall of the house, and then I just go here and then I just change my view to SE isometric view, right? And I will use the press pull command. Okay, I will use the press pull command to extrude it around 3 meter. So I'll type PRESS, enter. Okay, and just click directly inside or in between these two lines over here. That means directly inside the concrete wall. So I click, and when the command is asking specify extrusion height, I type 3,000 over here, and then I press enter. Okay, I would change my visual style to conceptual first to see the shaded view of my design. Okay, and 3D orbit a little bit my design over here. So when if I want to 3D orbit my design, I would press the shift key from my keyboard. Okay, so I just press my shift key and the mouse wheel. Okay, press and hold the shift key and the mouse scroll wheel together. Press it and hold it and move your mouse at the same time. You can 3D orbit your design like this by pressing and holding your shift key plus pressing and holding your mouse scroll wheel. Okay, and move your mouse at the same time. You are able to 3D orbit it. So I can get something like that. Okay, something like this. Okay, for my design. Okay, whereas this is actually my porch area is on this side. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to somehow build the roof design. Okay, the roof design over here. Okay, so I will choose right view, just to change my view to right view first. Okay, it looks something like this. Okay, and I will try to draw the roof Alright, using a polyline. Okay, using the polyline command. Okay, so I'll try to make it over here. So I type PL enter first. Type PL enter. Okay, I try to see on in this picture, right? Okay, it goes off a little bit. Okay, starting from here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you got to try first just to see how it goes. Okay, and there is an overhang a little bit over here. Alright, okay, and I'm just going to offset it maybe around 300 mm also. So I just type O enter, and then I type 300, and then I press enter. Okay, and then I just will offset it like that. Okay, press escape. After that I press escape. So I just make like a line reference over here. Okay, maybe I can object snap track like this using extension object snap track. Okay, something like that. Okay, and I will do the same thing over here. So I just click line, or you can just type L enter, right? And then I click over here. I can take my mouse extension, put it over here. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to join everything together, okay, before you want to extrude it. So you can type J enter, okay, and try to select everything, okay, to join it. Okay, and then you press enter. So you can see the line has been converted into a polyline. Okay, alright, and you can actually go to top view, and you can try to move it accordingly. Alright, so I'm just going to move it a little bit in front like this. Okay, alright, and I'll go to my SE isometric. Okay, I can extrude it. I'll try to extrude it first. Type EXT enter and extrude it. Okay, until here, let's say. Alright, press escape, and I'll see the 3D orbit whether it goes okay or not. If you want to extend it a little bit, you can select and click the blue arrow over here. You can extend it a little bit, and you can orbit it, okay, to see how it goes. Okay, alright, so I got this part already for my roof. Okay, over here. Okay, this is just an idea anyway. Alright, this is just an idea. So what I'm designing may be slightly different. Okay, this tutorial actually is to demonstrate the technique. Okay, the technique actually. Okay, this is just a guide for us. Okay, whereas when I did this, okay, it might be a little bit different, but never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay, and I will go to my right view, right, because I want to build another roof over here. Okay, using a polyline. So I'll go and just change to my 2D wireframe over here. Okay, and I'll try to draw it using polyline. So type PL enter, right? Okay, type PL enter, and I will draw it somewhere over here. Click. Okay, okay, maybe I'll make it higher. Okay, I'll make it a little bit higher. Okay, okay, slightly higher. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, and this is the overhang. Alright, so I can of course object snap track it until over here, right? Okay, and okay, and press escape after that. Okay, and I'm going to offset it by typing O enter, and then I type in 300, press enter, and I can offset this roof like that. And then I press escape. Okay, and then I L enter, press L enter. Okay, and then I click over here. Okay, using extension object snap. Okay, I can close this part. Okay, and then I can press L enter, and then I click over here, and then I can use the extension of object snap until here. Okay, and then I can join it. Okay, I type J enter, right? Join everything together. Okay, including this line segment and this line segment as well. Okay, so you can see it is joined already. And when you go to the top view, right, you go to the top view, so the positioning is like that. You need to move it. Okay, I can type M enter, yeah, type M enter, and I can slightly select this cross section shape, enter, and move the cross section rule slightly in front like this. Okay. And then of course I can get back to my SE isometric. Okay, so you can see this one is not joined, right? Okay, I can fillet it. Okay, I type F enter and fillet it. Okay, just to join it. Okay, this is the leftover part. I can select and delete it. Okay, and then I will extrude it. So I type EXT, right? Type EXT, enter. Okay, select this, enter, and try to extrude it. Okay, to a particular extrusion height. Okay, so I can change my visual style to conceptual first, just to see. Okay, just to see. Okay, how it goes, right? There is that's my roof. Okay, that's my roof design. Okay, that's my design there. All right. Okay, so if I want to see it clearly, right, I can of course color it with a different color. Okay, let's say I will color it blue color. So just select it. Okay, press escape first, select these two, right click. Okay, and properties, go to properties, and of course I can change my color from the properties to blue color or to red color. Okay, let's say I choose blue color. So it is a blue color roof. Okay, and now I will try to increase this length, right? So I want to actually extrude this wall so that it hits to the top. Okay, so I can just select the wall like this, right, and click on the blue arrow over here, click, and I can just push it up a little bit by just clicking it. Okay, so you can see now the wall has been pushed to the top like this. But of course you need to slice so that the wall will actually follow the roof. Okay, so I can actually change my view to right view, let's say. Okay, of course I can change it to a 2D wireframe visual style. Okay, and I'll type SL, enter, right? Type SL, enter, select this wall, press enter. So I will click over here actually. Okay, I will click over here until here. Alright, click enter. Okay, and then I can select this part and then I press delete. Okay, and then I type SL, enter, and then I select this. Alright, and then I choose from here to here. Okay, press enter. Okay, because I want to cut off that part actually. Okay, and I will type SL, enter, select this part, right, enter, and click this point to this point. Okay, to select this area. So I'm just selecting this area and press delete. Okay, there is another area which I want to delete, this part, right? So I just type SL, enter. I would select this part, enter. I click this point to this point. Okay, enter, and then this part I can select and delete it. Okay, let's say I want to go down a little bit. I can just SL, enter again. Okay, I select this wall. Okay, enter, and I will click this one, this point to this point, click, and then I press enter, and I select this part over here, press delete. Yeah. Okay, so you can see if I go to my conceptual visual style, it's going to look something like this. And if I go to my SE isometric view, it's going to look like something like that. Okay, it's going to look something like that. Okay, so this part has been sliced, but of course I want to combine it back. I can combine it back using union command. So I just type UNI. The command is UNI, enter for union. Select both segments or objects, enter, and press enter to combine. Okay, so if I were to orbit it, it's going to look something like this. Okay, so I want to slice it even more on this side. Okay, so I'll go back to my right view. Okay, because I don't want to see the wall wall touches the roof. Okay, so the wall's kind of touching the roof because of this part. Okay, so I got to slice it, really slice it. So I got to SL enter. I got to select this wall, press enter, choose this point to this point, right? Press enter, and this one I can set okay, so this one is like hanging like that, right? I got to SL enter again, select this pointer over here, enter, and click this point to this point, enter. So leaving this part has been sliced. Okay, to slice I can select that and press delete. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Okay, it's going to look something like this. Okay, so you can see it's going to look something like that. And of course this one has been separated. I can union it back by typing U and I. Start U and I, enter. Okay, select this point and this part, enter, and you can see how it combines back together. Okay, it combines back together, and you can see this wall sticking out like that. I don't want that, so I can further slice it again by going to right view. Okay, I go to right view, right, again, then I go to my 2D wireframe, right. So this part is hanging like that, and I don't want it, so I just SL enter. Okay, I select this, maybe this part over here, enter, and just slice it. Okay, click here until here, enter. Okay, so this part okay, I don't want it. Maybe I type SL enter again. Okay, I select this part, click here and here. Okay, so leaving this part only, so I can select that and delete it. Okay, notice that these two parts has been separated, this one and this one, which I can union it back. So I type U and I, enter, and then I can select this wall and the other wall. Okay, and then I press enter. Okay, and then I can go back to my conceptual visual style, and then I can go to my top view, and then I can go to my SE isometric view, so I can get my roof and wall just something like that. So it looks for me it looks perfect. Okay, it looks perfect. Okay, so this is my more or less my house design. Okay, this is actually my house design, but of course I have to include its door, okay, and its column pillars, okay, for the porch area. Okay, okay, so we want to create the door actually. Okay, we want to create the door actually, so we have to go to our wireframe, right, to the wireframe. And okay, I'm going to change my UCS. Okay, so I just type UCS, enter. Okay, this is my origin, this is my X direction, and this is my Y direction. Okay, UCS is something like your work plane. Okay, your work plane. Okay, so you can actually draw on your work plane of your UCS by changing your UCS. Okay, so you can of course draw it using a line. Okay, so I can just maybe track over here a little bit. Okay, and then go up. Okay, this is 2100 is the height of a door, so I polar track over here. Okay, let's say I just make it slightly bigger, maybe around 1002, enter. Okay, that's my door. Okay, go down 2100, enter, and just connect it over here. Okay, so I'm going to try using the press pull command, where I can just type PRESS, enter, for my press pull command. Okay, and then I can just click here, right? I can click inside the rectangle which I created, click, and just push it in a little bit, and click, and click. You can see how press pull actually subtracts the door for me. Press escape. Using press pull command is very fast and very efficient. I don't even have to create a box over there just to do some door cutout. Okay, now I'm going to draw its window, right? Maybe I'll make it longer, a longer type of window. Okay, maybe I'll try to create a rectangle, right? Click rectangle over here. Okay, and maybe I just draw it outside. First click and I can type its dimension. I type D enter. Okay, D enter, right? Okay, D enter, and maybe the length I can put 500. Okay, and the height is 1008, let's say. Okay, the width is 1008, so I can create that. Okay, click. Okay, and then I'll try to copy it. Okay, I type CO enter, right? Select this, enter, and I can put it over here. Okay, okay, and I will copy it. Maybe I just put around this is another one, right? Okay, from here is another one, and from here I track there's another one over here. Okay, and then I press escape. Okay, and you can of course use the press pull command. You can type PRESS, enter, okay, and click here and pull it here. Okay, click here, pull it here, click here, pull it here. You can see how press pull does it really fast. I can subtract for my window part over there. Okay, just within seconds, right? You can see even when I draw that, I can draw directly on the wall itself after I change my UCS, of course. After changing my UCS, of course, you can easily do it. Okay, and I will do it for this side. Okay, notice that I will change my UCS first. Okay, I will definitely change my UCS first, because I want to draw for the window part over on this side, right? Okay, I've changed my UCS there, so I type UCS enter. Okay, this is my origin, will be my X direction, and will be my Y direction over there. Okay, and I'll try to draw a rectangle first to represent my window. So I just changed my visual style to 2D wireframe, right? I can draw it outside first. Okay, let's say I click rectangle. I click rectangle over here, and then I type D enter, right? Okay, I can type its length to become maybe I put 1000, and the width is 1005, let's say, enter, and then I press click. Okay, I click first, okay, and then I press escape. Okay, okay, and I try to copy it, right? Try to copy it, CO enter, try to really locate it to the location that I want. Let's say okay, somewhere over here. Okay, it looks okay if I put it over here, and I would copy it. Okay, another window over there. Okay, so and then I press escape. Okay, and I will use my press pull command. Okay, I type PRESS, right? Okay, I type PRE, and then I click over here. Click, and then I go a little bit inside. I click over here, and then I click a little bit inside, and then I press escape, right? And then I change my visual style to conceptual. Okay, you can see how fast we can actually generate windows, okay, using press pull command. Okay, so I got two windows over there. Okay, I got two windows over it, two window opening lah, or two window cut out. Okay, so this rectangle, I wish to delete it, and I can create more windows of course over here. All right, over on this side. Okay, so I'll change my UCS first. So I type UCS enter, and I click over here is my origin. This is my X direction, this is my Y direction. Okay, and I will create like window using a rectangle. So I just change my 2D, my visual style to 2D wireframe, and then I click rectangle. Alright, and then I click here, and then I type D enter, right? Okay, and the length I'll put 1000. Okay, and the width is 1008. Okay, so it's very big. Okay, and then I copy it, so I type CO enter, I select this, enter, and then I put it, okay, maybe somewhere here. Okay, okay, press escape, right? And then I type CO enter. Okay, and I can copy it over here. So I'll make three windows like that. Okay, select this one and delete it. Okay, select this one and delete it, and I type PRESS, enter, and I select this one, and then I click here. Okay, push it in, click here, push it in. Okay, okay, I press escape. Okay, okay, and then I choose my conceptual, so you can see, okay, it has been created. Okay, so maybe that this window, right, has been subtracting the other part of the wall. So I undo it first. I type U, enter. It's too close actually to the wall, so I move a little bit. So I type M, enter, right? So I move a little bit. I select this tree, okay, and move it a little bit over here. Okay, and then I press pull. I type PRESS, enter, and I select this one, okay, push it in. Okay, press escape, and then I change my visual style to conceptual. So this one looks okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit window over here, right? So I will change my UCS first. Okay, I'll type my UCS first. I type UCS, enter, right? And then I click over here as my origin. I click over here as my X direction. I click over here as my Y direction. Okay, and then I would press escape. Okay, I would press escape first. Okay, and then I just change my view, right, to visual style to 2D wireframe, right? And then I will draw. Okay, I will draw a rectangle. Okay, so you can even type REC. That's the shortcut for rectangle. You can even type REC, enter, and then I click, and then I type D, enter, and then I put my length 500, enter, and the width I put 1008, enter. Okay, and then I click over here, and then I copy, type CO, enter. I select this, enter, and then I put it somewhere over here. Click. Okay, and then I copy it. I type CO, enter. I select. Okay, and then I copy it a little bit like this. Okay, so if I want to make that cutout, right, I can just type PRESS, enter. Okay, click here. Okay, pull it inside. Click here, pull it inside. Click here and pull it inside. And then I press escape. And then I go back to my conceptual just to see how it goes. Okay, so it goes a little bit something like this. And you can see how easily I can create it using the press pull command. Okay, so I don't even have to subtract it. Okay, I don't even have to use the subtract command, because press pull actually lets us to subtract it by just drawing directly on the surface of the object. And when you use press pull, you can actually subtract or make a cut out, okay, out of that particular wall. Okay, so I just continue to make maybe some more windows, maybe 2 windows. Okay, but different size maybe. So I can just choose open here, right? Choose a 2D wireframe, right? And then I type REC, enter. Okay, and then I click over here, and then I type D, enter, right? And for its length, I'm going to type in 1000, enter. And for its width, I will maintain using 1800, press enter, and I will click, right click, and I will copy that particular shape or cross section, copy it and put it to this location maybe. Okay, sometimes it does not go to the location that you want. Maybe you can just relocate it again, like how I'm doing it. Okay, okay, and I can delete that particular cross section, and I will type PRESS, enter. I'll select this surface over here and pull it inside. Okay, surface over here, put inside. Okay, this one didn't go through. Okay, I press delete first. Okay, this one actually did not go through. It did not go through. So when I type PRESS, right, should have actually just subtract it. Okay, press escape, and then I go back to my conceptual, and you can see how I cut out that particular window part over there. So I did it all from scratch. You can see from this tutorial, I did it all from scratch using Presspool, and it's just been 30 minutes, right? It's just been 30 minutes passed through to this tutorial, and does not really take much time to do it. You can actually generate 3D house design within minutes. Okay, if you really use the press pull command, it works the best and effectively. Okay, so I go back to my top view, right, and I can see my floor plan over here, and of course I can choose 2D wireframe, right, visual style over here, because I really want to see my floor plan. Okay, and I can actually use the polyline command over here on top here, or I can type in PL. I type PL, enter, right, and then I click over here. Okay, I click over there. Okay, sorry, I'll try to click somewhere inside the wall because I want to generate its floor. So I'm going to type PL, enter, and I'm going to target inside the wall. Okay, because I'm trying to create the floor. So I click here, click here. I'm trying to digital trace back the wall inside because I want to generate its floor. So I'm going to go back to my SE isometric view, right? So this is the polyline which I've digital traced, and I'll type EXT, enter. Yeah, type EXT, enter, just to extrude it. Okay, I select this floor, right? Okay, and press enter. So I'll type -300 as its height, so it's going to go down. Okay, press escape, and I'll get back this one. So this is actually my floor. So I got one floor already extruded in negative direction. Okay, over here. So this one. Okay, so this is actually my floor. Okay, so this is my floor. Okay, of course I can color it. Right click properties, I can color it with a different color. Let's say I can select color, right? I can choose maybe gray color or slightly brown color. Okay, okay, I'll choose brown color like this and click OK. Yeah, so press escape, press escape. Okay, so that's my floor. So you can really see my floor over there. So I'm going to create for the floor perimeter, or for the floor apron, right? So I just go back to my top view. Okay, I go back to my top view, right? Okay, and then I go back to my wireframe, 2D wireframe, right? Okay, and I will digital trace back the floor. So I just type PL, enter. Maybe I'm going to take the outside wall. Click here, over here, click over there. Okay, so I'm trying to create the floor perimeter. Press escape. Okay, and I'm going to offset it by 1 meter. So I type O, enter. So maybe I type around 1000, enter, and offset it. Okay, for my floor perimeter, press escape. Okay, and so I'm going back to my SC isometric. Okay, so that is my area, and I will use the press pull command to actually extrude that part. Type PRESS, enter. So I will select this part, enter, and push it down. Is -300, enter. Okay, press escape. Okay, press escape. So when I orbit it, it's going to look something like that. And when I go back to conceptual, I can see over here. So of course I can right click, I can choose a different color. Let's say steel brown color. If I choose steel brown color, it's going to look something like this. If I choose other color, maybe green color or dark green color. Okay, click on OK, and just to differentiate for the floor inside and the floor perimeter. Okay, so you can see I'm doing it from scratch. Alright, okay, you can actually do it from scratch using AutoCAD. Okay, so let's say you want to design for its door and the window. Alright, the door and of course for the window. Okay, and you need to create like maybe its frame. Okay, you can actually do it using AutoCAD. Okay, let's say if I want to put a door inside here, I can use a box to do it. Okay, you can actually capture the box command over here. Alright, and you can actually draw the box, okay, directly from here. So I click. Okay, I can draw it and put it here. Okay, so I got my door here already, so I can select this and I can right click properties and I can change its color, let's say to brown color. Okay, so that's going to be my door. Okay, okay, same goes if you want to draw for the window. So you can use, definitely you can use boxes in creating the window part. Okay, okay, so I just type. You can even type, you can use this button box. Alright, or you can even type in the command box. Okay, so let's say I type in, okay, I can type like BOX, right? Enter. So I can like draw it directly over here. Okay, and just try to make the glass for the window, right? Of course I can select it, I can right click properties and I can change its color if I want to. Okay, and I can copy it, okay, by typing CO enter. Okay, I type CO enter, select this box, enter, and of course I can copy it. Okay, okay, you can see how directly I can do this, okay, using AutoCAD. So it's going to look something like this. Okay, it's going to look something like that. Okay, it's very fast, right? If you use AutoCAD to do it. Okay, and I'm going to do for this part. Okay, I'm just going to demonstrate to you. It's not to say that difficult if you use AutoCAD 3D to build something, but of course I'm using a 3D house design just to demonstrate the technique. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a little bit like this. Okay, make a very thin box over here as it's to represent its glass. Okay, so when I can actually rotate it like this, right? Okay, this one I did it but it went down there. Okay, never mind, I delete it. Okay, I type BOX, right? Enter. So I click over here and then maybe slightly make it a little bit thicker like that. Okay, and push it up. Okay, I'll orbit it because I want to hit to the top like this. Okay, see, I got this already. Right click properties, because I can draw itself there, the box for the glass, because I want to represent the glass actually. Okay, and when I type CO enter, right, type CO enter, and then I select the box, enter, and I can definitely copy it and put it here. Okay, so I got another set over there. Okay, so this one actually I did use cyan or light blue as my color. Okay. Okay, so I will draw another box over here to represent its glass. So I type BOX, right? Enter. So just click over here. Alright, I'll make it like extension a little bit over here. Okay, until to the top. Alright, select this, right click properties, and I just change its color. Okay, I just change its color to light blue or cyan. Cyan actually represents light blue. Okay. Okay, and I try to copy this. I type CO, enter. Okay, I select this, enter, and I'm able to copy this and put it over here. Okay, so it went wrong, never mind, you can of course place it again. So it, okay, so it went wrong, so I just can type U, enter. Okay, just to undo it. Okay, I type CO, enter. Select this point, and this is my base point, so I put it over there. Okay, put it over there. Okay, and press escape. Okay, press escape. So I got that already. Okay, I got that part already. So I just need to do for that part. Okay, for this part, it's the same technique to actually do for the other part. Okay, using the box method. Okay, so thank you very much for actually watching this tutorial. Okay, so if you are interested in joining our AutoCAD 2D and 3D certificate course, you can definitely go down to this window presentation, to this video presentation. Okay, you can look below this video presentation. There is actually a link to our website, which is Vixmatech.com. You can definitely go to our website, Vixmatech.com, and you can see all our details there if you want to register to our AutoCAD 2D and 3D certificate course. Alright, so our certificate is actually recognized by CIDB Malaysia, or if we translate it, it's going to be Lembaga Pembangunan Industri Pembinaan Malaysia lah, or CIDB Malaysia. So our certificate is actually recognized by CIDB Malaysia, is recognized by the government of Malaysia. And if you are interested in joining our course, if you feel you want to register to our course, you can directly go to our website and WhatsApp to us. So all the numbers are in there in the website. Okay, and thank you so much for watching and taking your time to learn something. Okay, my name is Izzuddin Osman, and I am one of the consultant from Vixmatech Computer Training Center. So thank you so much and take care.